Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Dryer's moment of frustration, the struggles behind the smiles. Dreyer, beloved Today's Show meteorologist and devoted mother of three, has long been known for her positive energy, professionalism, and her relatable approach to life. But this week, the normally upbeat Dreyer found herself overwhelmed by the everyday challenges of parenting and family life. Those quiet, unseen moments that can often drive even the most patient parents to their limits. On social media, Dylan, who is known for sharing snippets of her personal life with her fans, revealed a rare moment of vulnerability. Away from her role as a meteorologist, she shared her exasperation with a series of posts that captured the frustrations of motherhood, including a seemingly innocent family game night and an attempt at cooking a healthy meal for her children. It all started with a video in which Dylan and her three young sons, Rusty, Ollie, and Calvin, were attempting to play the infamous game Mousetrap. For those who aren't familiar, Mousetrap is a classic board game that involves assembling a Rube Goldberg-esque contraption, which, once completed, is supposed to trap a mouse. The game is known for being fun, but also incredibly complicated, with pieces that rarely cooperate and directions that are often hard to follow. As Dylan filmed her sons, the mood was far from the lighthearted fun she had hoped for. Instead of gleeful giggles, the video captured moans of frustration as the family attempted to make sense of the game's multiple moving parts. The kids appeared confused, the pieces kept falling apart, and the whole experience seemed to descend into chaos. In her caption, Dylan couldn't hide her exasperation. Has anyone ever actually played the game how it's supposed to be played? Most frustrating game on the planet. Her words resonated with her followers, many of whom were quick to offer their own stories of frustrations with the game. Dylan's fans flooded the comment section with similar complaints, noting that the game was too complicated and that they too had given up on playing it according to the rules. Too many moving parts, one follower wrote. Another commented, "We never got it to work properly either, so we just gave up and made up our own rules." Dylan's exasperated yet humorous post allowed her fans to connect with her on a deeper level, revealing the shared frustrations of parenting and family life. It was clear that the post wasn't just about a game. It was about the unpredictability of trying to entertain children, the challenge of keeping them engaged, and the reality that not everything goes according to plan. Dylan had hoped for a fun family activity, but instead, she was left questioning why she had even bothered. She wasn't alone in her frustration, though. Many parents feel the same way when they plan something for their kids that falls short of expectations, but Dylan's candid post allowed others to laugh at the universal truth that sometimes, even the simplest plans can turn into the most complicated disasters. The next day, Dylan's social media posts turned to another common frustration: cooking for her kids. In the photo she shared, the ingredients for a homemade lentil soup, celery, carrots, lentils, and bacon bits, sat neatly on the counter. But the caption that accompanied the photo revealed Dylan's disheartened sense of reality as a mother trying to feed her children nutritious meals that they didn't always appreciate. "I mean, I know my kids are not going to eat lentil soup, so why do I bother? Why am I rushing home between appointments to whip up lentil soup that everyone is going to complain about? Because maybe there's a chance." It was a moment of raw honesty, one that struck a chord with her fans. Dylan wasn't just making lentil soup. She was offering a glimpse into the daily struggles of a mother trying to feed her family healthy food amidst the chaos of a busy life. The fact that her kids would probably reject the meal anyway made her question why she bothered. But as many of her followers pointed out, it was a question every parent had asked at some point in their lives. Why do we put so much effort into something that might not be appreciated? Her followers responded in droves, leaving laughing emojis and messages of encouragement. "We've all been there," one follower wrote. Another commented, "I swear my kids hate every healthy meal I make, but I still do it. Dylan's post resonated with many parents who understood that cooking healthy meals for kids often involves a lot of trial and error. Sometimes the effort feels like it's in vain, but it's that maybe there's a chance mentality that keeps parents going. For Dylan, the frustrations of parenting and family life were not just about tempering her own disappointments. They were about trying to navigate the complexities of life with a family that had unique needs. Most recently, Dylan's youngest son, Calvin, had been diagnosed with celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder that requires a strict gluten-free diet. In 2023, after a period of struggling with constant pain, Calvin's condition was discovered, and it led to major changes in the Dreyer household. As Dylan explained on the Today Show, "I want him to still be able to enjoy food and not just settle for something. There's a lot of recipes that just don't have gluten." For Dylan, this meant completely overhauling the way her family ate and cooked. Not only is it not feeding him any wheat products, but it's also the cross-contamination risk, she shared, detailing how even the smallest amount of gluten could cause Calvin distress. The Dreyer family had to throw out much of their kitchenware, including wooden spoons and cutting boards, as any scratches could harbor gluten. Anything that had a scratch in it, any rivets on the inside of the pot where the handle is. All of that had to be thrown out because gluten can hide everywhere. This was no small feat, and it was a challenge Dylan had to embrace with determination. Yet, amid all these changes, she remained focused on making sure Calvin could enjoy food like any other child. Her social media followers were quick to support her, offering their own tips on gluten-free cooking. Dylan has made it a mission to find gluten-free recipes that taste as good as their traditional counterparts, including pizza, pasta, and bread, foods that are often difficult to recreate without wheat. And through it all, Calvin, who loves cooking with his mom, has become her little kitchen partner, helping to create gluten-free alternatives. The Dreyer family's Cooking with Cal segment has become a fan favorite, showcasing Dylan's efforts to experiment with gluten-free versions of popular foods. "I'm trying to find his favorite of everything," Dylan said. "It will be good to educate people that there are delicious options because Calvin likes good food." Despite the challenges Dylan faced in her daily life, both with her kids in the kitchen, there was a deeper sense of dedication behind everything she did. She was committed to providing the best for her family, and though the road was often bumpy, she kept pushing forward. Dylan's social media posts this week were a testament to her honesty, humor, and determination. She wasn't afraid to show her vulnerabilities, whether it was frustration with a board game or questioning why she bothered cooking a meal her kids would refuse to eat. These moments were a reminder that even the most polished public figures have their struggles. They might make things look easy on TV, but behind the scenes, they're facing the same challenges that every parent experiences. Through it all, Dylan Dreyer remains a relatable figure, someone who shares the highs and lows of parenting with her fans, proving that even the most well-known figures in the media have their own battles. And though her posts were filled with exasperation, they also revealed the strength, resilience, and love that defines her approach to family life. For Dylan, being a mother and a provider was never about perfection. It was about showing up, day after day, with the best intentions and a willingness to embrace both the joy and the frustration that come with it.